Hello viewers, welcome back on another video on Nicola Bulley's case. Most of you have seen the video of Lancashire Police press conference of Nicola Bulley's case update. I found a news post on Independent about the bizarre moment Nicola Bulley's case Senior Investigation Officer, SIO, Detective Superintendent Rebeca Smith says she can't speak to the dog for a question asked by a news reporter. Let's have a look at this moment.
People, but obviously I can't speak to the dog, and obviously I can't speak to the dog, and but obviously I can't speak to the dog.
Let's see the complete question from the reporter and the answer from the SIO.
Is it not significant that Willow was running between the bench and the gate, not the bench and the water's edge? I mean, I don't expect to be an expert on dog behaviour.
And I'm not either.
But what do you make of that? What does anyone, what have you consulted on that?
We have consulted people and we're ongoing with consulting people, but obviously I can't speak to the dog, and all we can say is that he was running backward and forwards and he was still in the area where Nicola's possessions were, and that's all I can say.
But was more interested in the gate and the path leading away from there than the actual water?
At that time, when the witness found Willow was between the bench and the gate, however, I have to point out the dog could have got out from there.
We'll take one more question, please, everybody.
As you're all aware, Rebeca Smith has worked on various serious crime cases and jailed a lot of criminals. But it was quite surprising to see Rebeca Smith said not suspicious for most of the suspicious activities reported by the public. Let's have a look at this now.
The red van has been reported that it was in the area on the morning of the 27th, like many other hundreds of cars that morning. We're really grateful for the witness who has told us about that, and we are continuing to make inquiries to try and track down that specific van. But from my perspective, being in possession of all the facts and information of this case, I do not believe that to be suspicious.
All the facts and information of this case, I do not believe that to be suspicious.
There's also been mention of a number of fishermen that have been seen that morning who again were described as suspicious. I myself don't find it suspicious that fishermen would be in the area of a river that morning or carrying fishing rods. But there was some suggestion that one of these males might have been looking to cover his face. We have made numerous appeals for these fishermen to come forward. We have made contact with the local angling clubs, and we have also ascertained the time of the witness passing down that road and checked the CCTV at the Grapes pub, which covers that end of Garstang Road. And we can't see any of those fishermen at that time on that day. But we are continuing to try and trace these people. Again, I would urge that they are not necessarily suspicious to me.
Again, I would urge that they are not necessarily suspicious to me.
Lastly, there has been some mention of CCTV specifically at the caravan sites that hasn't been working and that's suspicious itself. That is not the case. We have been helped and assisted beyond all belief by the caravan owners in this. The whole community wants to find Nicola and wants to give the family the answers that they deserve.
Lastly, there has been some mention of CCTV specifically at the caravan sites that hasn't been working and that's suspicious itself. That is not the case.
As you can see, SIO Rebeca Smith doesn't seem to think these are suspicious activities. What does this mean? Does the investigator know something more not released to the media? Or are they simply thinking Nicola went into the river and ended her own life? We all hope the investigator knows something more and she is on the mission to bring the truth to the world. We all hope whoever involved in this case get the punishment and Nicola get the justice. Thank you for watching this video.